Hello, hello, hello. Whoever is watching, can you please comment down if I'm audible? Comment down if I'm audible. That would really mean that my voice is being captured so well. So I can see Janet Harris. Hello, how are you? I'm doing fine, Janet Harris. I'm fine. I'm just arrived home from work. That explains why of recently I'm doing live streams, just because there is so limited time for me to record and edit and post it, because it's usually known that my time is ever scheduled at 16:45 hours, which means even this live stream itself is 5 minutes late behind. Liliana Chaka, how are you? How is everything? I'm doing fine. All is fine. Skelly Smith, good morning, Zach. I'm fine. Skelly Smith. Yes, guys, we have got 9 people watching against 5 likes. Kindly please, you can give the video a like. You can video the video like so that it measures the number of people watching. 10 people watching, 5 likes. Where are these 5 people? 2. Where are these 5 people? Kindly please give the video a like so that we continue. This is Mashia Thompson. How are you? I'm doing fine, Mashia Thompson. Good morning. It's evening over here. Rather, I think it's evening. It's because it's already 4 minutes past 5. That is Doha time. I hope my voice is clearly well and everybody can get me vividly. This is Erika. Greetings, everyone. Please double touch the screen. Just double touch the screen. Whenever you double touch the screen, it will like itself, and will the video itself will suggest to the larger populace. Oh, Masha Thompson's. It's when you woke it up and you're having a breakfast. That is fantastic. Fantastic. Mhm. We have got 24 people watching against 12 live, 12 likes, which means half of the people who are watching have liked the video. Where is the rest of the half? We have Dr. Kazi. How are you? I'm doing fine. How is everything? How is everything? You're doing fine? So, just like yesterday, I just want us this like to reach something like 30. Then from there, what I will do, I will kickstart the premiere, or I will start the session itself. We have got 26 people watching against 13 likes. What you can do, you can double tap the screen. You tap it, the more you tap, the more it likes. You see, like this one, you just tap it. Yeah, once you tap it, uh, it will do the magic. It will do the magic. The Ratkazi is saying it's 7 morning here. Yani, we are something like a whole of 8 hours. A whole of 8 hours. Hmm? Away of 8 hours away from you guys. Hmm? Liliana Chaka, how are you? Hmm? 29 people watching against 15 likes. Could you please consider giving this video a like? Then we shall proceed on that very note. Let me check my sound. I think I'm audible enough, and the majority of people can really understand me and get me so well. We have Liwani Nathavakone. Mm. He's saying, hello, Zach. Your sound is low. I'm struggling to hear. I don't know what is happening. Is it because of the gadget that has never been, because as from yesterday, majority of people are complaining that my sound is low. Maybe because I'm not projecting, but going forward, when I start this session, I will have to project so that my sound gets so audible. We have Adeline Agustin. How are you? I'm fine, Adeline. We have got 36 people watching against 17 likes. Let's consider giving this video a like so that it can reach majority of the populace en masse. Are you there? Skelly Smith is saying it is 6 minutes past 10 in New York City. Aywa, I can see the different times in different states and in different continents. This is what we call a miracle. A miracle. Mm. It is it is now 8 minutes past 17:00 hours. One, of course, in the evening. You know, we have 35 people watching against 18. Against 18 likes. We have special super A. Mugesi released a video today fighting the fishpond guy. I've just watched the video, and at least I will give a synopsis, a synopsis of it. But on my pre-recorded video that I will do after this one, I think it will come very late after we've just watched majority of people in this YouTube street. I think it will come after maybe Dimongo's video later there. I put it because of now and of late I'm struggling of getting that time because my shift has changed. Like for the last of 2 days, I've been going for a morning shift. Tomorrow is when I've just arrived and I've scheduled this live. Tomorrow, I'm headed to the afternoon shift for 2 days. After that one, then 2 days I'll be headed to night shift. So I've got my times tampered with. So the good thing is, most of it I'll be doing these live sessions. And if I get time, the pre-recorded video that are edited and sound and volume itself optimized that you could get me so clearly would be done. Hmm? Of course, now we have 40 people against 20. It is always a half. I'm wondering where are the other half. We have Trenchtown Grandpa in the chat. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to Trenchtown Grandpa. Hope you're still in Florida. Mhm. I'm doing fine. Everything is fine. Angelia Augustine is saying, I ever heard that PASSY received a letter from the lawyer concerning Trench Town Grandpa. Those are the issues that we want to discuss. And I believe we are not going to discuss about the merits and demerits of the case because we don't want to go against the principle of what we call the sub judice, that when a matter is before the court or before the judge, therefore we cease forthwith discussing it because we might be we might be we might be accused of what we call the contempt of court, and that is the thing that we just wanted to discuss. Diana Charles, how are you? How are you? Now that we have reached 40 people watching and 22 people have just given the likes, I just want to take 1 minute and I give you guys, please, let's levelize the like with the number of people watching. I'm still asking, where are the rest of the people? 40 people watching, but only 23 likes. Let's just like this video as you are joining the chat because I want to discuss a lot of things. So guys, 45 people against 25. So as the time cascades down, I believe that any other person who will be coming along the chat as we continue with our session, I hope they will be liking as they joining the live streaming or the session. We have Kali, hello Zach Senior, and everyone in the chat. I'm fine, Kali. Everything is good and everything is fantastic. So the things that I want us to discuss. Carol West, how are you? I'm fine, Carol West. Feel most welcome. 28 people have liked the video against 46 people watching. I think as at now, we are obliged or obligated to just continue. The rest will get us on the way. As per the title, that is what we want to discuss. And it's the title that is picked from what ONTRENDING and PASSY themselves said. So we just want to restrict ourselves to that exactly. You know, PASSY was live, and in her live sessions, there were a lot of things that he was talking about. But I listened keenly. Then there is only one particular thing that really caught my eyes. PASSY complained of a lot of things. Apart from complaining, he referred the court order that he was served via WhatsApp to be a nonsense, and promising that he will never appear to court, that is just waiting for those people to come and pick him from her door to go to the High Court in the Bilimani Law Court. We have Pauline Kibe, how are you? We have Sion Richard, how are you, Sion Richard? Feel most welcome. We are discussing a lot of things. First of all, there are things, we have the Ibrahim Sisi, how are you? I'm doing fine. First of all, there are a lot of things that we must put into perspective. If PASSY is anywhere watching this video or anywhere, I just want to tell her, calling a court document that you are served as an nonsense itself, in itself, a contempt. Secondly, discussing a matter pending before the judge in the court, it's also a contempt of the court. Which means, as at the time that you're served, then you decided to discuss the content of it. Therefore, you erred big time. The good thing I need to advise you is like you refrain forthwith. Don't fear delays. How are you? You just refrain forthwith. The reasons why I'm telling you refrain forthwith, because your motive itself, you've decided that you'll not go, and you've been served. And again, you're referring the same document to be nonsense, that you don't want drama. You know, this drama are the drama that you put onto yourself, because nobody sent you to do whatever you did. Elizabeth, how are you? I'm doing fine. You know, nobody sent you to do what you do, because you invaded some people's privacy. That's a matter of a fact. And we quoted you the law. You are served with a cease and desist letter. You defied that cease and desist letter with its own terms and regulation that you are served with. Now that when you're served, you are crying. Why must you cry? Why must you cry? For those of people who might not have watched PASSY, I just want to show you what PASSY was saying.
Somebody who sent me the Nini.
So that you could see it for yourself. Sharon Johnson, how are you? How are you? Well, feel most welcome.
Who sent me the letter that there's somebody who sent me the Nini. Who sent me the letter that I was I'm supposed to I'm supposed to report in the High Court in Nairobi. So that Cecil has sent that people I have just get the summons from the lawyer of Cecil that I'm supposed to report in the court in High Court, which called the Milimani Court. So guys, I'm like, huh? So I was just reading that letter he sent me on my WhatsApp that the case is there. I'm supposed to go there to the case. Hey, guys, me, I was saying that me can't do that nonsense. I'm just here waiting somebody who can come and pick me from my home, from my kids, so that he can take me there. Because me, guys, I don't want some. I don't want people to bring for me another stress again. No, guys, I don't want. I don't want, guys. I don't want stress again. To stress me.
Yes, guys, this is the recent video. In fact, this video, Passy did it yesterday. And it's a video that Passy did it crying because I'm acutely sure that Passy doesn't know the purpose of this thing. He still think that this letter was from lawyers. This is a court document. This is now the court order. The cease and desist letter was from the Sussex lawyer that you had served some 6 months ago. And you people, you decided not to obey it as per the terms and the regulations of the cease and desist letter. Now, the case are yet to proceed, of which means the filing itself was done. You are served with a court order. That is a court order ordering you to appear that you have a particular kind of case to a particular court. And that's why they is saying it was in Milimani law court that you have to attend at that particular kind of a date. Which number? The judge name? You know, the letter itself is so explicitly, so clear, and you're told even at what time you should be arriving. Then, Passy is taking and acknowledging the receipt. At the same breath, is calling it nonsense. At the same breath, is committing a crime and again telling people that he won't go because he won't be doing such kind of nonsense. He's just waiting for people who will come and pick her from her main door, then being taken to court forcefully. But he will not go willingly. You know, I've been telling people that these people were sued. By the time the cease and desist letter were given to them, they thought it was a joke. They thought it was a joke. Are you there? The good thing that Passy needed to do is to stop. It is to stop discussing this matter because this matter, it is before the court. The court will deal with it. Talking about it and confirming it, it simply means you're just going against the principle of sub judice because the court itself is sacrosanct. Anything before it, it's considered a matter of a court, a legal process itself that should be adjudicated upon, but it's not a public document per se. It is in court. So that's a simple thing that Passy herself has found herself into because they're very quick of tarnishing people names. They're very quick of calling shots left and right, and they're very quick of being used as a conveyor belt of illicit information that is so detrimental to personality outside here. Now, when the responsibility now is weighed upon them, and then they are being called to take a responsibility of what they said or what they know. Now Passy don't want to appear. Now Passy is crying that that is nonsense. I want to advise you and I need to tell you, point blank, what you are given is not just an ordinary paper. What you are sent, it is a court order. At your own peril, you can decide to miss, you can decide to attend court. You can decide to attend court. Or guys, what do you think? Trenton, Godfrey, please stop offering free advice. Trenton, Godfrey, sometimes, sometimes you must sympathize. Huh? And sometimes, some wrongs are just being committed in a place, a face value. But still the same. Still the same. This is not an advice that will giving my hint to go and argue the case. This one is a good advice that will make the case to kickstart. I believe so. Real change. How are you? How are you doing, Real change? We have Caroli West. How are you? We have Sanzu. How are you? We have. Let me see. There's some. We have. Who's this one? Yep. Yes, we are being reminded by Sharon Johnson. Please, if you're joining the live, could you please give it a thumbs up? Because we have got 78 people watching, 35 likes. Consider giving it a like so that we continue again. Yeah. So Adeline is saying, I knew TTGP, that Shenton grandpa, would play with her, make her pay for the ignorance. I'm so happy. Yeah. We must take responsibility of our action. Of everything that we utter, we must take responsibility. You have got all the reasons and freedom to speak, which is also protected in the Constitution. But that one does not give you an exclusive right to encroach to other people's privacy, to publish any kind of a material that is so skillfully weird to taint other people's reputations, other people's character. Are you there? And also to may cause harms and damages, be it psychologically, physically, economically, in whatever form. You know, such that when they are called to come and show and show cause, then the problem is they don't want to appear. The problem is they want to complain that they're calling it a drama. It shouldn't be a drama anymore. It should be like walk majestically, get to the court, and by the same way you are infringing on other people's rights, it's the same way you should walk with your head high without feeling any shame, because it has reached a point whereby an accountability is needed. And the person must take responsibility for her own action. Susie, Susie Warua, how are you? I'm doing fine. We have, who's this guy? Yes, Real Change is saying, I hope all of them get a letter and appear in court. We Jamaicans don't make idle treats. Sure. That's true. Everybody will be served so long as they know those people who are given cease and desist letter. And I believe all of them will be served. I believe. I'm also praying so that all of them are served. Because I'm not any privy to any kind of information. It's only that I'm reacting to what Percy said, because he confirmed he received a letter that he don't know what kind of that letter. And this letter was ordering her to appear in court, and basically that's a court order, if I'm not wrong. Mm. We have Shally Beauty. Person needs to pay for her action. It is time someone made an example of these people in the village. Surely. That is it. That is it. Trenchtown Grandpa. Hello, Senior Zach. Please tell Professor Zach to stop offering free advice. I know. TTGP, how are you? Caroli West, hello. Aulia is saying what they don't know. The laws are not the base of morality, but technicality. Yes, it's technicality. That is it. A case in itself could be won on the grounds of a technicality. That is a matter of a fact. It could be of a lapse of time. It could be the late filing of other document that was never there, or and such kind of a document must also be expunged from that. Yeah, it all goes around. It might be how a suspect was processed, how the evidence was obtained. You know, others were obtained without a court order. There sometimes, I don't want to talk to this issue, the merits and demerits of this case. Yeah, Carole West is saying she must rot in jail. If she cannot pay no mercy, she did very bad on this YouTube street. Sure. Yes, Delphia Delis, how are you? Suzy Warua, ni aje. Hiyo ni mpaka later cause sahi I cannot do it because I'm on live. So media, hello, how are you? Mavis Maden, how are you? Elizabeth, how are you? Yeah, the privacy. She violated that privacy. That's a big time. She violated that privacy. Yeah, my mind is telling Trenton Grandpa to let them pay for the sins that they did. They have to. Please, Mr. Cecil, do not back down. Make all of them pay. Yes. Sharon Johnson, Zach is the lawyer. Free advice for them, long time Zach, warning them. We call it a pro bono. uh, that's how we Jamaican roll. Note the video, or like the video and give the video a like. Huh? Yeah, everybody. Yeah, Elizabeth, everybody. All of them received. Everybody, everybody. You know, guys, that is it. Again, when I was on the live, I also stumbled onto another live, and this live was from ONTRENDING. And when you were watching ONTRENDING, first of all, what really captured my eyes was the thumbnail, but the title itself was also unique because she started it with sued, comma, a kind of somebody who is asking question, not sure or maybe, mhm, alluding to something sued. Then when she started off her live, she utters particular kind of words that is sued or not sued, lawyers or no lawyers, strong case or weak case or no case at all. Reaction must continue. You know, so these are the things that I just wanted to tell ONTRENDING, that nobody was ganging you up not to do a reaction. In fact, you all a long time you've been doing reaction, but It would be so rubbish when you are served, then you start crying that no one wants you to do a reaction. Let me remind you that most of the things that you've been doing in this YouTube street are not reaction, but all of them are cyberbullying. All of them are defamation of a character for the people whom you hate. Let me tell you, you cannot hate your neighbor. You cannot hate any other person that you see on this social media. Being that hate itself causes violence. And violence itself causes what we call the lawlessness. And we have the constitution and the law that will come and fix the morality, will come and fix the technicality, will come and fix on how we exist in this world, on this earth, at this Christian dome, cohesively with everyone, even including with our enemies. But the problem, you go and thrive in hatred, spew hatred left and right, then you want to come and tell your subscriber that people don't want you to react. Nobody has ever stopped you to react. We've just been calling you people that you stop what you're doing. You stop spreading lies. You stop exaggerating your reaction. You stop defaming people and you stop cyberbullying. And with the relevant articles that exist in the Constitution, I've been quoting those articles for articles. The problem is, you people don't understand. Until it bites you, it's when you come onto this YouTube street and start ranting and started calling people names. Carol received hers. And the moment she received it, she went so mute. He has not even done a video. She will always come on this YouTube street. Oh, bring it on, bring it on. But she received it. The moment she received it, she was shocked. She couldn't believe. Have you seen him? Have you seen her making a video? Because she's still focusing how she wants to start. Bintu got his. JT Podcast got his. Religion is saying, I agree, Zach. They are a bunch of hateful people. They are acting like they do not fear the laws in Kenya. This has to stop. Someone must pay for this. Trench Town, if you can't get all, get one. That's it. Get all, get one. All in suit. All in suit. I just want to show you how On Trending was ranting so that you get to know.
It is every day. It is every day. It is every day. It is every day. Lawyers or no lawyers, strong case or no strong case, reaction has to continue because why not? It is what it is. Nice to have you guys in the show. I want to look for you guys because
let me play it for the second time so that you get to know.
It is every day. Lawyers or no lawyers, strong case or no strong case, reaction has to continue because why not? It is what it is. Nice to have you guys in the show. I want to look for you guys because
So that's how she started the video, because 2 days ago she did a video. She never started her video that way. But the moment she signed off, she said, lawyers or no lawyer, case or no case, weak, strong case or no case at all, reaction must continue. And at the title that was scripted, sued with double question mark, simply tells you that she was served as well. She was served at well. That is it. Huh? She was served as well. Now, this is the thing that now they want to come and rant. And the fact that she's saying soon, she was sending a message so that people could see, so that we could perceive that one of being, that one of her being so strong, of her being like nothing has happened. Huh? She was consoling herself in a way that she's not hurt, in a way that she's not shocked. You know, that's what the whole way do. If everything come to haunt them, you'll hear on trending stop reaction for a moment and start doing vlogs, and whole maybe she disappear on this YouTube street. You see her traveling from one town to another, maybe traveling back to their village in Kisumu, across 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 the lake the other side, a place called Osama Beach, or any other place, you know, because that's where she's married. She's married to a man who comes from my tribesman, from my tribe, the other side of us. Huh? That's where. She doesn't live in Mombasa. Those are the things that sometimes she always come in this YouTube street to confuse people. She doesn't stay in Mombasa. The lady stays in Kisumu. We know the place up to the home. I'm not revealing any information, but that's by a fact. She has filmed it and put it in his YouTube. The environment itself, the lakeside itself. We know up to the home. I know up to the home. Actually, you know. So that is it. That's why, if you want something that normally makes on trending an AM Carol to disappear, it's the issue of a lawyer. They will ever come into this YouTube street to vent, to cry, because they couldn't imagine that they're being served. So all those kind of insults that you see upon being served, even by the other time when Dimwango decided to serve AM Carol, what's happened? Carol came with a lot of insult. By any chance, when somebody is corrected or when somebody is served, then you come back with an insult. That is an act of cowardice. It shows you that they've already backed off. They've already feared. And they've already worried because they don't know what is heavily coming on them. That's why when Carol received the letter, she has not even done any video. She left it. She's still thinking on how she wants to start. Maybe she wants to go and contact the politicians, the governors of Kakamega, the one that she was saying that is the friend. It is M. Carol who said she has got low regard to the police, that police cannot. Now, the only thing is you're served, avoid coming to court so that we see what will happen next. It's the same police who will come and collect you from your home. It's the same of them who will come and collect you from the home. That's for sure. Or perhaps today, he might come and put up a video, whether to talk about that case or not. Or maybe she's still looking for a legal representation, looking for lawyers. Perhaps she's having one. Or maybe JT will provide her with one. Are you there? What people don't know, JT case has all along been online. 2 times he never appeared in court. When the verdict was supposed to be made, he was advised by somebody to go and appear. He appeared in court through the two attorneys. Therefore, JT has got a representation, two attorney who's handling the case. But he kept quiet because he doesn't want people to know. Zip. That's why of recent, talking about Trench Chan grandpa in a bad light, dissipated. That is it. We are still waiting. What next? Because a lot of it also happening in the village. So the only thing and the advice that majority of people, including Trench Town grandpa, don't want me to give them is, I just want to tell them, desist discussing matters that is before court, pending before court, because you might be charged with what we call the contempt of court or what we call the sub judice. So refrain forthwith. Guys, coming out from that, there isn't happening occurrence in the village that is Nyabo Anze. And the three stooges are now daring each other because there is fight all over. That is Masubo one, Max one, Ernest, Mugesi, Mayani, all of them are headed to the police, and it's Gintu. These people are fighting, and the war is brewing up. Right now, I just want to talk of it and give you a synopsis because I don't want to delve into it because I will do a video, a pre-recorded one, where I will talk about it because I've not analyzed it. I only watched Gintu's video in the morning today, and when it was just 5 minutes for this live to be instituted, it's when I saw Mugesi's video. I've not watched it, but I've seen the title because the title itself is attacking the personality of Gintu. It was shameless Gintu. Shameless Gintu. It is an attack. You know, sometimes, guys, I tell you, these boys in the village, because now you see Masubo. When there's only one thing with Masubo, that Masubo, anytime you talk to him badly, he will ever give you a strike or he will take you to the police if you come from the village. How many number of people Masubo has taken to the police? At one point, he tried with Odinga. Odinga left the village because of Masubo. And he has arrested very many. Now, only Mayani was fed negative things with the Gintu to come and attack the personality of Masubo and Mugesi. So what happened? Mugesi and Masubo are now in unison, have gone to police to report for Mayani to be arrested. And the case is active. Mayani could be arrested anytime going forward. You know, these are the things that sometimes majority of people don't understand. You know, it is drama being drama that has got no end. You know, that's why sometimes we always tell them it will reach a time where they will have no time to talk about Amara no more. They will be time to start squabbling with themselves because there's no issue that befalling them there. And that is a big drill, and that's the big issue that I want to confirm to you over here. You know, that's the real issue. So I'm telling you, the war that's brewing between them is the saddest war. And the words that they're using towards each other are the heavy words that sometimes towards each other are the heavy words that sometimes I don't understand. You know, that is all. Hope Masubo, Ernest, and Max 1-0 is in the mix. All these guys are in the mix. Let's wait what will happen because we still don't know. Somebody's let me tell you, Zach, let them talk. No problem. Let them talk. The only thing is like I will have to go and analyze that video so that when I come back, I will let you know what's happening. You know, guys, we have 96 guys watching against 55 likes. Why can't the rest give this video a like so that it could be suggested to the largest populace enemies? You know, we have 55 likes and 102 people are watching. Could you please give the video a like if you haven't given? We have Kish Kish. What is the good news? Yeah, this is the good news, guys. Let's wait and we see what will happen. Let's wait and we see eh, the acts of bravado and the acts of bragging. Huh? That, oh, you don't know me. I'm the one who made Arundante to exit Kenya forthwith, my friend. You know, sometimes you might think you are you are gesturing, but what you are doing unto yourself is so sad. Who missed 3 court dates? Yes, JT. That was JT. Kish Kish, that was JT. You know, a lot of things are happening in this YouTube street. You know, very many things. So, guys, I've got something like 5 minutes so that, this video comes to an end because I want to do some analysis. My mic says Zach. Yes, 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 yes. Do it like Jamaican bloggers so that people should like this video. I know the trick. That's a good technique that next time I will have to employ. You know, yeah, in Jamaica, if you miss one court case date, you get locked. Even in Kenya, the only thing is like some people might have reasons, but leave alone for this lazy gang. You know, sometimes you are served late or you're unawares. You didn't know that you have a court date. But once the case started and you are required in court, therefore, you cannot say that unless you are sick, then what you need to do, your lawyer or your attorney should go to court and make an application that you appear because you're sick. So that in the next visit, when you come, you have to show proof and showcase that you are actually sick. That's what it's done. But there's a time, whether even in sickness, there is what we call habeas corpus. The habeas corpus is when the judge will give a verdict and give an order requesting that you must appear in court, dead or alive, whether in sick bed. So sometimes people end up being taken to court when they are in bed, the sick bed from the hospital. They are scared. Hmm? Adeline, these people are scared big time. Scared. Yeah, Mogesi missed too. Mogesi missed it too. Hmm? you know, these people. they don't know what they're dealing with, because sometimes they think that people are just playing, but one point they will come and know that people are not playing. People are not playing because they now want to play games. So sometimes they think that people are just playing, but one point people ain't play anymore. People ain't play anymore. Unless someone is having a question, you can bring it forth. I deal with it before I end, because 3 minutes left for me to end this live. I deal with it before I end, because 3 minutes left for me to end this live. Eko kiko lobo, eko kiko yemba, eko kiko savo feve na adza, 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 adza. Unless somebody is having a question. If not, yeah, I think it's time for me to end this live, so that if there is any video that is coming forth, maybe from any other reactors, maybe from MRO, all those kind of people whom you watch, you can go and give them supports. But at this moment, guys, I take this opportunity to thank you for ever donating your time to come and watch me and give me support in this YouTube stream. Otherwise, let me not interfere with the position of enjoying the flamboyancy of your being. May God bless you abundantly. So let's meet on the other side. Guys, bye bye.